wrestling, gumbo to grits, politics to poetry, and all things Southern in between, this is Take on the South. Produced by the Institute for Southern Studies in the McCausland College of Arts and Sciences at the University of South Carolina, Take on the South explores the highs and lows of the American South, examines the truth and fictions of the country's most distinctive region, and picks the brains of some of its most accomplished students. To understand the South, you need to take it on, and that's what we'll be doing. Join us as we take on the South. By any reasonable measure, this summer in South Carolina has been hot. Brutally hot. Blisteringly hot. Red pepper hot. You know what else is hot? Coach Shane Beamer's South Carolina Gamecock Football team coming off a tremendous 2024 season. Expectations for this fall are high, very high. But the Gamecocks have a hard schedule, facing some intimidating teams, a couple of which are hard road games. How they will fare is, of course, uncertain. But we are in the business of prediction, and today on the show, Predict We Will. To that end, we have back on the show a former guest from last year who offered his predictions on the 2024 season and who has agreed to share his wisdom with us for the upcoming 2025 season, which is now just a few days away. Our guest has the dubious distinction of being my son. He is Connor Smith, an 8th grader who knows a great deal about Gamecock football. Connor, welcome back to Take on the South.
Hey.
Thank you for being here. Before we get going, I just want to know, remind me what your prediction was for last year.
So I had us going 7-5.
7-5, right. Okay, and what did we go?
We went 9-4.
9-4.
Counting the bowl game.
Mm-hmm. Do you know who got the prediction right last year? Do you know anybody in your world that got that prediction right?
I mean, you did, but...
I did. I think mine was luck. Yours was a more analytical prediction. You weren't far off, you know? You weren't far off. Maybe we can do better this year, right?
Maybe.
Okay, maybe. All right. Before we get into each game, can you give us a kind of overview? Like, do you think we're going to do well generally? If so, why?
Yeah, I think we're going to do well. I mean, really good, actually, because we have a lot of...
We have a lot of what? Good players? Or
yeah, we have a lot of good players. Our offense should be a lot more experienced this year.
Okay, good. Because So, take us back to 2023. Not a good season, right?
Yeah.
That I think it was an even season, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And then expectations were low, right?
Yeah.
Going into 2024, we did really well.
Mm-hmm.
And part of that was because our team had matured a bit. Is that true?
Yep.
Okay, and that's true of the offensive line especially, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so give me some standouts.
So some standout players, Judge Collier, Jalen Kilgore. That's for the defense.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
For the offense, there's Lenore Sellers. We're waiting to hear on Rashal Fajan, the running back, transferred from North Dakota State. But he's asking for one more year. When we're waiting to hear what the NCAA says about that.
Oh, is that why is he asking for an extra year?
Because of COVID.
Okay, all right. So he had to kind of miss a year during COVID, and he's asking, "Hey, can I transfer that year now?" Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And NCAA is adjudicating on that.
Yeah.
Do you know when we're going to hear?
I do not know that.
Probably before it starts,
Season,
right?
Yeah.
I would hope so.
He's still practicing, though, with the Gamecocks, just in case.
Oh, he is? Okay, good. All right. What about, have we got any new players that are exceptional that are worthy of our consideration?
One of our wide receiver commits, Brian Rowe, was really good at the spring game.
Yep. He was. Yeah, I remember seeing him.
QB room is really good so far. Malik Clark, another wide receiver on the offense, a freshman. My wide receivers are going to be really good, I think. So that would definitely help our offense. Because
So-
last year our wide receiver room was, they were learning, but now.
Yeah. Did we get any new recruits that are worth, standouts? Like brand new people?
Freshmen?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Any 5
Yeah.
stars?
No 5 stars.
Just 4 stars? Which is really high anyway, right?
We did get, we might get this O-line Darius Gray. He's a 5-star.
Is he from
Virginia.
Virginia? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But we just recently got this going to be 5-star QB, Landon Duckworth.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's encouraging. So what I'm hearing is that the team defensively and offensively is in good shape. Better shape than last year even, because they're a bit more experienced now, right?
Offenses, but the defense is gonna get maybe set back a little because we lost Nicky Minori, our whole linebacker room, Devo Williams, Demetrius Knight, and all of them, and most of our defensive line. So that's gonna be hard, but I think our defense is still gonna be solid.
Okay, good. Yeah. And of course, we have the jewel in the crown, Coach Beamer himself, who is much beloved by his players. Fans love him. He generates a real excitement, a real corps d'esprit. I think he's a fantastic coach, and he knits this team together, right? Mm-hmm. All right, no wonder you're optimistic. Makes me happy. Okay, let's get down to brass tacks here. We're going to go through game by game. I'm not asking you to predict an exact score or anything like that, but what I do want from you is who we're playing, where we're playing them, and who you think is going to win. And if you want to offer, hey, they're going to win by 10 points or whatever, you can do that. But let's start. What's our first game? And it starts, August the 31st?
That's Virginia Tech. It's in the Falcon Stadium in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a very high emotion game for Shane Beamer because, as we know, he played there and his dad coached there.
Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, right. So he played there as a student in the 90s. Mm-hmm. His dad, Frank Beamer, had enormous success there, and we are going to Atlanta to this big Falcon Stadium to play what's probably the closest team to Shane Beamer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what does that game look like to you?
It's gonna be a good game. I think we're gonna beat them by 20 though. We're gonna come out firing. I think. Just excited to start the season. They're a good team though, so I wouldn't sleep on them or anything. I'm just saying I think we'll win.
Are they a pretty good team?
They're a solid ACC team.
Okay. It would be a feather in their cap to beat us, right?
Yeah, that would make them like. They would definitely be happy about that.
Yeah, bragging rights for them, right? Yeah, I mean, you can imagine, Shane Beamer wanting to win against Virginia Tech, but also, wow, man, I used to play with them. Interesting game, a marquee game. It's going to be widely viewed. I don't think there's many competing games at that time when it's being shown. Okay, so let me just keep track here, okay? We have a win against Virginia Tech, right?
Yep.
Okay. Second game, South Carolina State in Columbia on September the 6th. All right, what do you think?
So South Carolina State, they are coming here. It's going to be really hard for them. I don't think they've ever really played in a stadium this big. It's huge for them to play a team like us. Mm-hmm. I think we'll win this though because just talent-wise.
Yeah, I mean, and also just the experience, right?
Yeah.
South Carolina State, a much smaller school, doesn't have a big enough population to draw from, unlike we do. You're going to put that down for a Gamecock win, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, you're making it pretty easy so far. All right, well, then it gets a bit more interesting because our third game is September the 13th. That's family weekend at the University of South Carolina. And who are we playing then?
So that's our first SEC game.
Mm-hmm.
It is home.
Against who? Who are we playing?
Vanderbilt.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Okay. So Vanderbilt's coming here on family weekend. There's a lot of people in Columbia on family weekend. A lot of spirit. What's going to happen?
So don't Diego Pavia, their QB, very talented QB. They got some really good players. They're making a comeback, definitely. Like, they've started up. Their program is on the rise. But we beat them by, 30 for the past 2 seasons. So I think that'll happen again.
Okay, so you think that because we've beaten them quite handily, we're going to do it again?
And, yeah, I mean, I don't know if we're going to beat them by that much, but we're definitely going to win this game.
So you definitely win closer. Are you sure? All right, I'm just going to say Vanderbilt finished their season pretty strongly last year, right, against Tennessee. Major victory. I mean, I know that was at Vanderbilt, but this could be a tight game, don't you think?
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, it might be.
Okay.
Let's see.
All right. Well, you are a die-hard Gamecock fan, man. All right. Well, we'll put it down for a Connor predicted win. So far, 3-0. Then it gets complicated. Saturday, September the 20th, we go on the road for the first time. Where are we going?
Missouri.
Now we're going to the other Columbia, right?
Yep.
Columbia, Missouri. Okay. Your thoughts?
They are a very solid SEC team. They are a very good team. QB, Brady Cook, not a bad QB at all. Last year we had trouble tackling their running back. I don't know if he's still there, but they did lose the best wide receiver.
Oh, they did?
Yep.
Okay. Did we beat him last year?
We did.
We did?
Yep.
Were we? They were here, right? Okay. But going there, it's a hard stadium to win in, right?
Yeah, they got this 5-star edge from Georgia.
Oh, they do?
Well, he was a 5-star, but he's still a really good edge. Damon Wilson.
Yeah.
I think that's how you pronounce the name anyway.
Okay. Well, that's fine. And hang on, what are you predicting?
Oh, it's going to be a tight game, I feel like. One of our, if not the tightest game. Because they've always been beating us.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just this past season that we actually won a game. They've had a streak against us.
Yeah, that's true.
So their confidence is still pretty high. It's going to be a good game, I feel like. A lot similar to last season.
Okay.
But I think we will get this one again, yeah.
But it's going to be close.
Yeah. And I also forgot to say, for SC State, Jerron Howell, he's from there, so that's going to be a good, reunion.
So it's a little bit like Shane Beamer, Virginia Tech, right?
Sort of.
College football is funny. Lots of people have all sorts of connections, don't they? And, that's going to be emotionally important. All right. Okay. So we have a win. Good Lord. That make it Gamecocks 4, everybody else 0. Following week, this one always worries me. September 27th, we have Kentucky, another SEC team, coming to Williams-Brice. And it always worries me a bit because they're kind of like underdogs, but they're pretty good underdogs, right? Or are they? I don't know as much about this as you do.
They are. They've been sort of on the downrise. Been looking for a QB. They lost their best wide receivers, Barron Brown, and Dane Key. So that's gonna not be good for them.
Did they find a new QB?
I don't think so.
Okay, all right. So
I think they might have actually.
All right, but somebody that you don't know or don't recognize as being exceptional, right?
Yep.
Okay. Full apologies if he is exceptional. All right. So you think then that they're going to come here and it's going to be not an easy win, but a handy win, right?
I think we're going to win by a good 10 or so.
By a good 10?
17.
I don't know, man. I hope you're right, but...
I think we were.
Yeah. I mean, maybe I've got a soft spot for the University of Kentucky because their initials are the UK. I don't know, but I always feel as though they are dangerous. All right, so we've got 5 so far. Okay. All right, I can't wait to hear your prediction on the next one. Saturday, October the 11th, we go to play LSU in what is one of the loudest stadiums in the country and a really boisterous crowd, right? Okay.
So This is going to be probably the hardest game in my opinion. If we were to lose one, it would be this one.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm not sure. The shocker. I wouldn't be surprised if we did, right?
We should have beat them last year, so we're definitely going to have sort of like a mentality, like we're not going to let the refs ever do this one. Or we're just going to, I feel like we're going to come out firing strong. LSU has a lot of top-notch players. Their QB, Nussmeier, Heisman favorite.
He's still there, right?
Yeah, he's still there. He's crazy good.
Yeah.
They lost Kyron Lacey, though, a really talented wide receiver. And then, yeah, it's going to be a hard game, but it's gonna be a good game. It's going to be a high-scoring game, I feel like.
Oh, you think so?
And their defense is probably the best defense in the SEC, in my opinion.
Yeah, so, okay.
Our offense is really, I think, the top.
All right, so they got...
One of the top.
Hang on a minute. They've got... Oh, let me just sum this up. They've got a quarterback who is a Heisman Trophy finalist, and he's still there. They got a fantastic defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're playing at home in one of the biggest, most rambunctious stadiums in the country. And your prediction is?
Win.
We're going to win.
Yeah.
Is this optimism speaking? Like, what gives us that win? Tell me what pushes us over against all those obstacles.
Really, just from last year, I think we're just gonna have the mentality to win this one, you know.
Okay, because we lost, and they were here, right? They came here, and it was a narrow game, right?
Mm.
And they won. You think that because of that, we're going to push hard, yeah?
Mm-hmm. But we could lose. It's like 60-40%. Us are 60 and they're 40%.
60-40. God,
Yeah.
man, that's optimism.
It's a hard game.
Yes, a hard game, but you're putting us down for a win, huh? Okay, so far we haven't had a predicted loss here. All right, next game, October 18th. Against who?
Oklahoma.
And where are we playing?
I'm pretty sure we're playing home.
Yeah, we're playing here, okay. All right, I think Oklahoma's a good team, man.
Yeah, they're great. No, they're not actually. They're a solid SEC school again. If it was split in half the SEC schools, they would be in kind of the lower section.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Any notable players that Oklahoma will bring to Williams-Brice?
Not really any standout players, no.
Really? So what I'm hearing is that's a Carolina win. Be daring. Give me points. How many points?
Well, they're all right. Well, their QB Jackson Arnold is pretty good. He's a solid QB. But I think we'll beat them by. I don't want to say 21, but it might be 21. That's best case scenario.
Oh, that's pretty specific. Oh, we'll just say 20 points or something like that.
Our worst case scenario, we'll lose by we'll beat them by 3 points. It might be a close game.
Okay, so even on a bad day, we still win. I mean, you are one optimistic little devil. All right, good. Then I think this is the big one, personally. This is October the 25th. This is our homecoming game, and we are hosting the University of Alabama, one of the marquee teams in the SEC in Columbia, South Carolina. They're coming here. Talk to me about that game.
It's going to be a good game. Lost Jalen Milroe, a great QB until the end of the season. Jalen Milroe is a good QB, but he went to the NFL. And I think we also have we have a good enough defense to handle their offense. But they do have a really great QB room with Keelan Russell, Ty Simpson. Ty Simpson might get the starting role on this one. He's a good QB. So it's gonna be sort of like LSU, but I think we'll win this one.
You're so a bit more confident about beating Alabama.
Yeah.
At home here. Okay.
Oh, also,
yeah.
Ryan Williams. We can just put Jalen Kilgore on him or Judge Collar, and then we'll be fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, if we beat the Crimson Tide, I would be impressed. Again, just a legacy SEC legend team. All right. Wow, man. I see no losses here so far. All right, November the 1st is our next game. It is away at Ole Miss in Oxford, Mississippi. Your thoughts on Ole Miss?
They're a good team, but then again, they lost a lot of players.
Oh,
Jackson Dart to the NFL. Then Juice Wells, he's a free agent, I think, right now, but I don't know.
but he timed out, right? He's now on the market for NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all
I
right.
have this good wide receiver. I forgot his first name, but his last name's Harris.
Okay.
Trey Harris, I think. But there's still a solid team with a good defense. But I think it's going to be a lot more easier for us. But last year we lost horrible to them, 27-3.
That's right.
I think was it 26 or 20?
Well, it was a loss, and
it was bad.
a heavy loss. Yeah.
So I think we're going to use that to motivate, and we don't like their coach that much.
All right, but I remember you predicting this last year, and you said our motivation was Juice Wells,
Yeah.
right? Because he was a Gamecock. He went to Ole Miss, said a few negative things about us, right? And your prediction was we're going to take them because they're going to want to redeem. The Gamecocks are going to want to sort of punish Juice Wells for what he said, right? But we don't have that motivation this year because Juice Wells isn't on the team. Is our motivation just...
They're still a pretty big rival to us. I mean, their coach, Lane Kiffin, might be a motivation.
Oh, why?
He's known to be like, I don't know. He's just been saying stuff on the internet.
Is he a bit cheeky?
Yeah.
A bit cheeky about the Gamecocks?
Yeah.
Or just
I mean,
everybody?
Like, he posted some stuff with like Juice Wells and tagged Shane Beamer with it.
Oh.
I forgot. Yeah.
Oh, so that is a motivation then, right?
I guess so.
Okay, and plus, to kind of recoup our loss last year, right?
But it is at Ole Miss. So.
Yeah, exactly. All right. What's your prediction?
Mm-hmm.
Well, hang on, what is it?
Win.
A win. Mm-hmm. We're going to win.
Yeah.
Tight win? Easy win?
Tight one.
Tight win?
Not like so tight.
Okay.
Probably about 7 points or so. 10.
7 points. All right. Okay. Fine. Okay, so hang on. So far, we've got 9 wins. This is bowl level. You know that, right? I mean, if we get 9 wins, we're going to a bowl, a big one. November the 15th, Texas A&M, we play them at home. It was another massive stadium, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tell me about Texas A&M this year.
So, when I think about Texas A&M, I think about their stadium. Their stadium is huge.
Mm-hmm.
And they're a military school, I'm pretty sure. Not military school, but like...
agricultural school.
Yeah.
Well, they were. Yeah. Okay.
So they just have a huge crowd. They're all like... It's a hard stadium to play in. Probably the hardest on this list.
Okay.
Texas A&M and LSU are pretty hard, like the hardest stadiums.
Yeah, because they're both massive, right?
Texas A&M, very talented players. They always have a really solid recruiting class.
Mm-hmm.
They are a good. They're a good team. Marcel Reed is a dual threat quarterback. He's sort of like Lenore Sellers, but nowhere like close to his skill level. So
he's a good quarterback who runs a lot. Is that right?
Yeah, he runs. Yeah.
Okay.
He played against us a little last year.
Did we beat them last year?
Yeah.
Okay. They were here though, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
I feel like, I don't know why, but Texas A&M doesn't strike me as a scary team as it does. It's just something about them. I don't know, but.
Okay, so you're on Connor vibe right now. Okay, like this is how you feel. It's not really based in. I mean, obviously you've got some evidence here, but it's how you feel about it, right?
Mm. But I'm gonna say we are gonna lose this one.
Our first loss.
Yeah.
You know what? Because of
we just lost. It's
the stadium.
Their stadium is really hard to compete in, and we've played in a stadium like that, but I feel like they're gonna bring the heat on us for what we did to them last year.
Oh, their motivation is revenge.
Yeah, maybe.
I get it. Okay, so it's our first predicted loss by Connor. All right, fine. All right, our last 2 games. The penultimate one is November the 22nd, and that's Salute the Troops weekend. That's going to be in Columbia, South Carolina, and we're playing Coastal Carolina. Talk to me about that.
We've had a couple really good transfers coming from Coastal Carolina, like Jared Brown and Demetrius Knight, who later went on to play in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
So, I feel like they have some hidden talent in their team. So I wouldn't say, oh, this is an easy team to beat.
So this is not a walkover, is it?
Yeah.
I mean, what I'm here. So when people hear, oh, Coastal Carolina, it's a small school, right? It actually used to be part of the University of South Carolina.
We're gonna beat them, but some people I think are gonna think, oh yeah, this is an easy team. We're gonna beat them by like 30. I think we'll beat them by like 10, 17.
Okay, I agree with you, man. One of my worries about these smaller schools is they've got nothing to lose, right? They've got everything to gain, and sometimes that motivation is very powerful. And you can dislocate a big team really easily if you're focused and you get on a roll. That's my worry with this. Coastal Carolina, I know it's a long shot that they'll win, but because they're such underdogs and because they do have this hidden talent, I think you're right. Dangerous. But you're going to put it for a win or a loss?
Win.
Okay. All right, my friend.
10-1.
Huh?
10-1.
10-1?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at 10-1 right now.
Right.
But then we have the finale, November 29th. The team that cannot be named from the upstate of South Carolina coming to Columbia. Who's going to win?
All right, so Clemson, all right?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a very good game, I feel like. Clayton Klubnik, I feel like he's overrated.
Oh, you do?
Very much, yeah.
Ooh, okay.
People think, I mean, it's sort of like, how can he be bad, you know? He has Antonio Brown.
Uh-huh.
What's his face? Antonio Brown, I know him. And then there's Brian Wesco.
Okay.
And there's other wide receiver that was really good too. They are going to be really good. Our secondary, they're really good secondary. Our secondary, and I think we'll win this just because of Lenore Sellers.
Yeah.
I feel like our defense is a lot. Like Judge Collier, we have players to match the wide receivers. Like, let's say Brandon Sice will go on. Like, he's a transfer, that by the way. He's one of the standout players for the transfers.
Okay.
I think Brandon Sice will go on. Antonio Williams, DQ Smith. DQ Smith is a good safety. I think Judge Collier might go on somebody, but I think we'll have a secondary that can match the wide receiver room.
Okay.
I think the wide receivers are gonna do. That's just what I'm scared about. The wide receivers, they're good, and their linebacker room. Sammy Brown, a 5-star from the 2023 recruiting class. He's a very good linebacker. So it's gonna be a very good game, tight game, but I think we'll come out with a win on this one.
All right. So you're predicting a Carolina Gamecock win over Clemson. That gives us, your predictions is what, a 11-1 season, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to know mine?
Yeah.
I'm not going to go through them all. I think we lose to Texas A&M, LSU, and Alabama. That's still a 9-3 season, right?
Yeah.
Which is what I predicted last year, and what happened last year. But if we get, you understand the implications of if you're right, a 12-1 season is playoffs, right?
I think we would have actually made it pretty far in the playoffs if they wouldn't have cut us off. We deserve to be in the playoffs. I
think you're right. It is my ardent hope that we make it. But at the very minimum, I want a good winning season. All right, Connor, you obviously read a lot about this. Any final thoughts on the Gamecocks this season that you want to share with our listeners?
We're going to be, we have high expectations. I feel like they're going to fulfill those expectations. we have a really good transfers coming in, recruiting class, and we're just such a uprising college right now. I mean, we're doing really well, our program.
Yeah. There's a good vibe at USC right now, and part of that is to do with the football program, right?
Yep.
All right, Connor. Well, thank you for coming in, sharing your wisdom, and if you're right, I'll have you back next year.
Okay.
And if you're not, I might not. Connor, thank you.
All right. Bye.
That was our take on the South. Let us know yours. Find us on YouTube, Spotify, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at U of SC South. Be sure to click and subscribe. Take on the South is produced by the Institute for Southern Studies and the McCausland College of Arts and Sciences at the University of South Carolina. Special thanks to Professor Dave Garner of the University of South Carolina School of Music for composing our soundtrack. Tune in next time for another Take on the South.